Hey, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I've done one of these food reviews, but some other YouTubers that I watched or watch have done this review, and so I thought I'd give it a try. And I don't have my usual setup. I'm in a different vehicle today, so I had to improvise a little bit on setting my phone up. So today we are going to try this grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell, and I've never even heard of it until some fellow YouTubers I watch did a review on it. So I thought I would give it a try myself, and right off the bat, pretty much looks like a Taco Bell burrito. It looks tasty, and got a lot of extra cheese on it too, which I don't have a problem with. Who doesn't like cheese? More the better. So let's get right into this. Now, when I heard grilled cheese burrito, I just thought about, grilled cheese. Grilled cheese usually just has cheese. When I make a grilled cheese, I put mayonnaise either on the outside of the bread or even some inside of the bread, and then cheese, and then another slice of bread, and toasted with butter. So I was thinking grilled cheese burrito, it's pretty much just going to be cheese. There might be some kind of sauce in it also, but this looks like there is these little Frito crunchy chips in it. Not really for sure, and not really for sure what else is in it. And honestly, I didn't watch the other review of the grilled cheese burrito, and didn't really look at the picture that well when I went to the drive-thru at Taco Bell to see what is in it. But it's pretty good though. It's got a little bit of a spicy kick to it. But it's good though. I'm not big for spicy foods, but this has a little bit of a kick, but so far it's not so bad I can't handle it. And I've got my water if it does. Speaking of water, looks like it's starting to rain. So if you hear the tapping on the roof, that's what that is. But it's a good burrito. I'd get this again. And I actually thought, since it's new, it might be maybe on their value menu. I didn't get a receipt, but I think it was like $3, I think, something like that for this. It isn't bad, but I just thought it would be like on a value menu, at least to start out. So there's some kind of, maybe some hamburger meat in that also. But it's pretty good. There's lots of cheese that's, looks like it's, I don't think there's cheese that they put on the outside and then toasted it, maybe just ran out, but I like it. It's good. I would definitely get it again. So what's everyone been up to during quarantine now that things are opening back up? I live in the Nashville, Tennessee area, and I know here they are starting to shut down places again. Bars, they have told to close again for I think 14 days, as we just had this spike in cases. So a lot of things are shutting right back down, which we don't go to bars anyway, so not a big deal, but we do like to go out to eat. So I think maybe restaurants are going back to maybe half capacity again, when they were doing like 75%. So yeah, that's what's going on around here. We do like that we have got to go out to restaurants again, but we now have 2 kids, so we have been eating at home a lot and cooking a lot more than what we used to when it was just me and Tommy. One of the boys works, so he's at work a lot, so he doesn't get to eat at home with us that much, or even go out to eat with us that much. The other one is with us all the time. Before he came to us, he didn't go out to eat that much. Where he was living with us before, I think the lady said she cooked all meals, like they never went out to eat. So something new for him. So I think he's enjoying getting to go out to eat and going to different places. And we usually have some kind of errands to do each day, even if it's just Tommy. He's usually going out doing something. Usually hits up the grocery store once a day. So I think that's a little annoying to the one that stays at home, is that he'd rather just stay at home and play video games, or get in the pool off and on during the day. So if it's we're having to go and run errands, he's having to go with us, and so it's like yesterday, it was 3 hours of errand running, and he was like 3 hours of just running around. But he got some clothes out of it and shoes out of it, so we were like, hey, we could have cut out like 20-30 minutes of errand running if we didn't stop and buy you something. So he quit complaining a little bit. And I don't know if I have posted about this, but a little over a month ago, I guess, our oldest, who has been driving one of the cars, he had probably about 2-3 weeks after he started driving it, it was raining, he was driving on a road he wasn't used to driving, ran around a curve and ran off into a ditch, and didn't do a lot of damage to the car. As far as if you just looked at it, it didn't look that bad. But with it being a Mercedes, it was $10,000 damage, and it really looked like it was just a bumper that needed to be replaced. So it took about 3 weeks to get that back. So obviously he was happy to get the car back, because we didn't give him the car, but we gave it to him to drive, so he was the one that was pretty much driving it all the time. Well, last week like 2 weeks after he got the car back, he was in another accident, and this time the car was totaled, and him and the other person that was involved were okay. They didn't get hurt, which that's the most important thing, is that no one got hurt. Cars can be replaced, but really did mess it up this time, and we're still waiting to get the police report back to find out who was exactly at fault. My son said that the girl ran with a red light. The girl said that it was a yellow light that she ran. The officer said usually when somebody says it's a yellow light, that means the light was probably red when they go through it. So we're still waiting to get the police report back to find out exactly who was at fault. It's starting to rain a lot harder now. So I don't know if you can even hear me. It's kind of loud. But anyway, the car is totaled. It really messed it up. So we told him that he's going to be responsible for getting his next car. Because now we got to buy another car to replace that one, which he won't be driving, not on a regular basis. We may let him drive it to work, but it's not something he's going to be driving on a regular basis like the other one. So we told him he's going to be responsible for buying his next vehicle. And he's 17, so he turns 18 in January. And we could go ahead and get him another car and just let him make payments to us. But we are going to, told him he just needs to start saving up his money and just keep saving his money until when he turns 18 in January. Then he may have enough money saved that he can just buy something cheap and not have to make payments on it. But if he's wanting something nice to drive, then he can use that money to pay down on a car and get finance for it, which is kind of what we want to do anyway. He needs to get into the habit of knowing what it's like to have a bill to pay and have one that he knows he's got to make a payment on every month, and to also build his credit, because he's 17, he doesn't have credit yet, so it'd be a good way to start getting some credit. So I don't think he's really wanting to have to wait to January to get a car, but unless we just go ahead and buy it for him, then he's going to have to wait. He can't get a car financed on his own, being 17 years old. And with us doing a renovation to our house, which is going to be done this week, and then having to buy another car, we just don't have the money just to go out and buy another car for him to drive. So he is just going to have to save up his money and buy his own car and wait till he's 18 and get one financed. So that's probably what's going to have to happen. And speaking of the renovation, like I said, it'll probably be done tomorrow, but our countertops aren't going to be ready to be installed till Thursday or Friday, maybe even the following Monday. So until those are put in, the workers can't install the backsplash. So I told the countertop company that our son's 13th birthday is Friday, and we are having him a birthday party, a pool party, on the 11th, Saturday. So if all possible, if they could get those countertops in this week, Thursday or Friday, that would be awesome. And she says she can't promise, but she see what she can do since it's going to be our son's birthday. So fingers crossed we can get those done this week. Backsplash still probably won't be done until next week, but just having the countertops in and knowing all that's really left is the backsplash. But either way, the kitchen is pretty much done, or the renovation, I should say, it's pretty much done. Should be done at least tomorrow. It looks really good. I've been posting videos of how it looks as things went. Probably do another one tomorrow with, you know, the finished product other than the countertops being installed. But looks really good. We're really pleased with it. This company has done an amazing job. They've gotten stuff done really quick, and they have cleaned up after themselves. It was what we're really been impressed with too. That, you know, as they go, they clean up. At the end of the day, they clean up, they vacuum, they organize all their tools and equipment that they're using in the garage or in a certain area of the space that they've been working in. So it's not just all scattered out everywhere. There's no dust and debris that's just been left laying around. They've just cleaned up, and we've been really impressed with that. So yeah, that's what's been going on with us. We think we found another vehicle to replace the other one. The other one was a little 2-seat convertible that the 17-year-old was driving that he totaled. This time we're going with opposite ends of the spectrum. We're getting an SUV. It's, I think it's a 7-passenger SUV. It has a third row seat. We probably won't use the third row seat very often, but it has it. But when all of us are together, even the car that I normally drive, which is a 4-door car, you know, with all 4 of us in there, there's just not really a lot of room for the boys in the back seat, you know, to spread out and stretch their legs. Because me and Tommy are big guys, we like having room up front ourselves, and so if we got our seats pulled back, they don't have a lot of leg room. So this SUV will definitely help with that. But we'll see. We test drove it yesterday, see what kind of deal we can get on it. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's it from me. I'm going to finish my lunch. Again, this was Taco Bell grilled cheese burrito. I give it 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. It's good. I would definitely order it again. Give it a try. And till next time. And we'll probably be an update on our renovation. But till next time, thanks for watching my videos, and talk to you soon.